Hi guys, today I'm going to show you a logo hack. I will show you how you can create a logo in a simple few steps. If you're interested in that, stay tuned. Today we're going to talk about logos and how you can create your own logo without having to spend a fortune on a logo designer. This video is for you if you are especially a tech business, so everything you do will be online. It does not necessarily apply for a offline business like a local shop. However, there might be something in this video that you can apply as well. So if you land on my YouTube channel and you see this video, just stay tuned and watch, maybe there will be something useful for you. I've been designing logos, websites and so on for 12 years and I specialize in building things lean and being efficient and start off small and grow your visuals as you grow your business. So this is my recommendation for you if you start off as a tech business on how you can approach your logo design, which means rather than spending a fortune right now on a logo designer, you can of course use 99 Designs, for example. I think the charges, the fees are about $300 or less. You can also use services like Upwork to find yourself a freelancer, which might be located remotely, and you can get very competitive prices. However, in the beginning stages of your business, the logo simply doesn't really matter that much. You're starting off, you're still in the process of defining what your business is. You're still in the process of setting the tone of your brand. So the logo is not really that important, but you do need a logo. So what we're gonna do is I'll show you a quick trick on how you can create your own logo right now. And it will be a simple and basic logo. A simple logo, what I mean with that is it will be just typography. So there won't be any icons or any fancy graphics in it. It's basically just typography, a font that we're gonna pick. I'll show you how you can do that, and I'll show you how you can adjust the font and make it your own thing. And that's what we're going to do now. First step we're going to do is we're going to go to fonts.google.com. So Google has a font library and they currently have over 800 font families that you can use free of charge for your branding material, for your website, for your brochures, for your business cards, anything really. So the first step is we will type in our brand name or our company name. I'm just going to go with app agency for now, so that let's assume that's the company name. And what we'll do next is we click on apply to all fonts. And what you see now is that you can see here already all the different fonts and what your company name or brand name will look like with each particular font. So that's a very quick way to identify what looks good for you, what type of font you want to pick for your brand right now, for your logo right now. And I'm just gonna go with this one here for now. So I'm gonna pick the font Bitter. Here you can also change your font sizes, which is great. Another thing you can also do is type in your company name with capital letters, agency, and you can also apply that. And you can see what your logo could look like with just capital letters and pick your font based on that. I'm gonna go, as I said, with Bitter for now to demonstrate how this works. What I will do now is I will select Bitter. So the next step is we'll need to download the font. So I select Bitter and I can now download the font to my computer. I'm downloading the font right now. If you're on a Mac computer, it's very simple. You can click on it and install the fonts in one click really. And my font Bitter is now installed on my computer. Now, as next step, I'm going to use Photoshop. If you don't have Photoshop, Adobe offers a free trial for Photoshop. So all you have to do is type into Google Adobe Photoshop and you'll get to this page here. It has a free trial. I believe it's for 30 days. If you want to use Photoshop on a monthly basis or for long term, you know, you can actually get it now for $11.99. So that's Australian dollars. For the US, it's less than that. And so download the free trial or buy it if you want to. And now let's head over to Photoshop. So what I've done here is I already created a white background. So how you do that is just you click on new, and I typed in the width of 800 by 600. That is a good size for a logo that you will use for web purposes. If you use a logo for print, I would go with inches or centimeters, and depending on what you use it for, if it is for a brochure or whatever, just make sure the resolution is high enough. So for print, I would go with 150, for example. For web, 72 is fine. So let's do a web-based logo right now. I don't want to cause too much confusion at this stage. So I'm going to click create. And the next step is we're going to select our type tool. And I will type in app agency. So what I did here is I actually kept the A's as capital letters. That kind of gives it already a logo sort of look. Not saying that you have to do that. Now I'm gonna select Bitter, which is the font that I picked. I'm gonna go with regular for now. And this looks for me already like a logo that I could use. Now I'll show you quickly what you can do by basically just using the character tools to adjust your logo, to change your logo, to, you know, make it look a certain style or a certain way. First thing that we could do is change the line spacing. So if I change the line spacing minus 50, you can see already that this is a different look to, let's say, a spacing of 100. So these are all things that you can choose from and pick to create your logo. Another one would be clicking this little icon here and you have a capital logo. You can also change the font weight. If you're not a designer, I would suggest not to play around too much with using different font weights for your logo. Keep it simple. Use one font weight. So let's say we're gonna go with bold, and I think I will change it again to, yeah, here we go. So that for me is a logo that I now can use. I'm gonna go with the default font spacing. And now what you can do in order to export your logo so you can use it for your website is, rather than going over file and exporting your logo as a PNG, we click directly here on the font, right click, and then you can click on quick export as PNG. I'm gonna export it. You select your folder. You can export your logo, save. And now let's quickly go into the folder, and here's your logo. So what you can see is the space that we have here hasn't been exported. It really just exported the logo itself, which is great for you to then integrate it in your website. That's it, guys. You just created your own logo. It's simple, clean look, minimal, and that's your first step to get your brand out there. Use that logo to build your website, and then use a black and white logo in the beginning, but because a company, especially in the early days, you will notice that you will still define your tone, your look and feel as you go along. It might change daily, especially for tech startups. It's a very fast and quick process of iterating. So start minimal, and then once you define your look and feel, you can apply a color to your font. You can add you can add an icon, or you even get a professional designer involved who may give you a complete different logo depending on your brand and where you're heading to. But I would wait with that until you have a budget available, and this looks good right now. So use a simple logo in the beginning until you grow as a business. And that is it for today, guys. High five for sticking around. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel for more how-to videos. Also, leave a comment and let me know what type of stuff you want to see. If you are a tech business, what type of questions do you have? Let me know and I will create some content on it. If I actually can't answer it myself, I will find the right people and I'm going to do a podcast on it. So let's just start a conversation. Let me know what you want to see and we'll take it from there. Enjoy your day and I'll see you very soon. Bye. La 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 la. Today I'm going to show you a hack on how you get bah. Hello everyone. I am so close. So close. Okay.